Welcome to Mom Boss Chronicles, the show that celebrates the incredible journey of mom bosses who are conquering the world of business and motherhood. We are your hosts, Jen,
Danielle, and Sue.
Make sure to like and subscribe and share with your mom friends today. Hey everyone, we are at the end of summer here in New Jersey and the kids are about to go back to school. And we know in other parts of the country, you're already back in the swing of things with school. However, we've recorded this episode that you're about to listen to a couple of months ago, back in May, before summer break even started. And like typical moms who are overwhelmed and busy, we totally forgot about this episode and forgot to put it out for you to listen. Such mom brain. I mean, who can relate? Anyways, we wanted to share it with you because even though we're back in school mode, we thought it would be fun and entertaining to reflect back on the summer and the chaos and the beauty of all the things that we did to keep our kids entertained and safe while creating memories, while keeping ourselves sane, while holding together our jobs, our friendships, the house, everything else. So we hope that you all had a great summer. Hope you like this episode and make sure to like and subscribe to listen to more great content. Welcome back, everyone, to Mom Boss Chronicles. We have another short take on a hot topic. Today, we're going to discuss summer's here. Now, what?
Summer plans.
What do we do with our crazy kids?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
For the summer. Yeah. What are you guys doing? What do you have, camp?
A mishmash.
Yeah, well, you have a fun, interesting summer.
Yeah, this summer we're going to be in Florida for a month.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's right.
Yeah, yes. So I'm lucky that I have a job that's like flexible and we'll be able to work from there. But I am taking the kids and they're going to go to camp there.
So because I love that so much.
I love being with my kids, but they also need to
Goodbye.
They're fun. And I do have to work when I'm there. I'm going to be plugged in working. So my son is going to go to surf camp down there.
Oh, fun.
And my daughter's going to go to art camp.
How cool.
So that's why I'm saying a mishmash because we come back August.
Yep.
And then what? Right. Like school doesn't start in New Jersey until September.
Yeah.
So I went through the Monmouth County Park System.
Oh, cool.
And I signed up for like a week here and there on different, we have a place called Fort Monmouth Recreation. They have a pool and they have a camp. Cool. So I signed up Hunter for a couple weeks there.
Fun.
But it's like kind of getting creative, right? Mm-hmm. Like, because maybe you want your kids in camp in summer and maybe you don't. And
yeah.
What do you guys?
Oh, that's really cool.
Yeah.
So Dylan is doing the first week out of school. He's doing a half-day baseball camp.
That's awesome.
Really into baseball lately. So he's doing
Is that like all day or no?
It's until 1.
Is that like that's the hard part too? It's like as if you're working
on your own call.
Yeah.
And then
which is great to have something to do, but when it ends in the middle of the day like that, especially if you're working or doing something, it's
there's
like
not much you can get accomplished.
Yeah.
No one.
Yeah. Like, can't we just keep them there till 4?
Right. Seriously. So then, I don't know.
You'll figure it out.
Right. So that's just 4 days. It's not even 5 days. And then he'll be going to camp at our beach club.
That's awesome.
Which also ends at 3:00.
Yeah.
And June, she goes to camp at the school she's
her
going
daycare?
to now.
Awesome.
Yeah, it's called camp.
So is it like a continuing program?
Yeah, they have a week or two off.
Okay. Which you'll have to figure out.
Figure out, And also, though, hers ends at 3:00. So that it's like the most inconvenient time.
I know. Especially if you're working or doing something.
Right.
Like, great. Gotta stop at 2:30.
Right.
Like,
And hers ends like August 2nd, like the first week of August. But one of her friends, her mom gave me the info for like an in-home daycare.
Awesome.
And I met the lady and she's super cool. So she'll fill in gaps for me.
Awesome.
Hopefully.
That's very nice.
And my mom.
Yeah.
Yeah. One of my babysitters is a teacher. So I reached out to her and she said she could help like a day or two. Like, because, like that's just what's going to happen.
Rookie mistake over here. Yeah. Like, because the past several years, Michael just was in daycare.
Oh, yeah. And it just went into
continuous. Right. Yeah. So I signed him up for town camp this year, which seems very cool.
Yeah.
However, I did not realize that it ends before August. It's like the first week of August is when it ends. So.
That's funny. It's like what?
Yeah. But I also signed him up for swim camp for 2 weeks, half day.
Oh, yeah.
And then of course, the soccer camps that he wanted to do happened to be those same 2 weeks. So, like, those 2 weeks in July on top of, like, camp, it's just crazy.
Yeah.
I don't know. We're going to make it happen. It'll be okay. But, I was freaking out about August because I'm like, what am I going to do? I looked into the Monmouth County. Like, I was just late to the game.
I know,
so
because
everything,
you
I
have to
looked
book
into the
early.
Monmouth County park system
Yeah.
stuff. Everything was booked out. There's a couple other things I looked into. Everything was kind of booked out, or he wasn't interested. And I'm freaking
And you're not going to
out.
spend money. I was saying, because I was like, I could sign him up for this Lego thing, but it's $400, and I'm not going to spend it if you're going to complain about going.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly. So I just changed my view on it. I'm like, you know what? These times are fleeting, like there's gonna come a summer where they're not gonna want to like hang out with your mom. And we also belong to a beach club. I could play for a freaking beach club. So
awesome.
I figured we'll just roll with it. Like again, we do have a job where like if I need him to tag along into some situation, he can come. Again, our babysitters are teachers, so they're around. I already gave them a heads up, and I figured, you know what? We're just gonna go to the beach. We're gonna have fun. We're gonna enjoy the summer, and next year now I know better.
Yeah.
Lessons learned, and like if I have to prepare a little bit ahead of time, then so be it. But who knows? Maybe this will be our summers. Maybe August is the month. Like live like Europeans, like enjoy that month with your family and spend special time. And
there's so much to do also where we live. So we're in central New Jersey, and I feel like we are lucky because we have so much within our county, Monmouth County.
Yep.
And then we can go to New York.
Yep.
Like maybe do a day trip.
Exactly.
Or
or
Philadelphia.
Philly or whatever. Yeah, there's
Or
so
the beach.
much.
I mean,
right.
we're literally,
beach, right,
but
yeah.
and like you said, the beach clubs, like, sure, let them play then all day.
Exactly.
Like, you have to work on your phone a little or whatever.
Right.
Just hang out with them.
Yep. There's Wi-Fi there. So.
Yes.
It's all good. But yeah, you're right. There's no lack of, I call it our Monmouth County bubble. There's no lack of like stuff to do and the farms and, everything. So we'll figure it out.
Berry picking is in July. I've done that with Hunter. There's a farm in Jackson that did that, and that was fun.
Yep.
I think sunflower picking is August or something.
Right.
So,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot. I love summers. I love summers around here.
Yes.
It's so great. I mean, just, going to the beach, barbecuing, hanging out with friends after the beach. And
being outside.
Yeah.
Because this is the season where other kids are off from school and camp. So this probably is a good time to link up with your friends who have kids.
Definitely. Yeah. I feel like we've been in this like dark hole all winter and haven't seen anyone. And now we're coming out of our shells again.
Yeah. Oh, hi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want to sit outside for a
Right.
minute.
Yeah.
Get some sun.
Drinks.
Right.
And yeah. I'm excited for summer for sure.
Me too. And as much as it'll be annoying and chaotic to, entertain the kids, I think that we're going to figure it out. Just take it day by day.
For sure.
Because when we go to Florida for the month, the kids are in camp, but there's 2 weeks, like they're in camp for 2 weeks, and then we're there for the month. So then there's 2 weeks that they're not. So it's okay. We'll figure it out in Florida. We're right by the beach there too. We have a pool.
It's gonna be
We'll
so
visit
nice.
family and friends that we have down there. So we'll make it work.
Right.
Like
Are the camps full day or half?
they are.
Wow.
Yeah. So I figured if they
Cool.
were going to go to camp, that they were going to do the full day.
Yeah.
But they end at 3. But they're, I consider that still like 9 to 3.
Yeah.
Because there were other camps I saw there that end at 1.
Yeah.
So obnoxious.
I know, and it's like by the time you drop them off and
Right.
you're in the
now
groove,
you're turning around and getting them.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh my God.
So I'm like, at least they're, and I think it's a good way for them to make friends down there.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah.
And the rest of the time we'll just figure it out. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's so much fun.
Yeah, I'll be in Palm County, Florida, which it's great, but it's gonna be very hot. Like,
Yeah.
but it's okay. There's a pool at the house.
There's a pool and
Yeah.
a beach, and
Yeah.
it'll be a good time. And I think at the end of the day, the theme, that we kind of all we're getting to spend time with our kids.
Yes.
And that's what
this
it's all
is the
about.
age where I can force them to go to Florida with me for a month.
Yeah.
Like in a couple of years, Hunter might be like, "No, don't
Right.
Yeah.
Hanging out
leave
with my friends.
Right.
Yeah.
Yep.
She doesn't know any better." And my daughter, who's 3, she could care less.
Yeah.
But like, they're gonna have opinions.
As long
soon.
as you're there, she's happy.
Yes,
Like, Mom's
exactly.
there, it's fine.
But they're going to start having opinions on how they want to spend their summer.
Absolutely.
Like, don't enroll me in that camp anymore. I want to do this or that. So
Yep.
it's like kind of while they're little, it's nice to kind of dictate this is how
Yes,
we're going to do it.
Definitely. Oh, I did forget. Dylan is also, we just made this decision. It's going to overlap with his other camp, but he's doing 2 weeks of a theater camp.
Oh, I love
Oh,
that.
yeah,
I
that's
love
fun.
that.
Yeah, he wanted to do it so bad.
like little Renaissance man, right?
Right.
Like, dude.
Yeah, he's so funny. And
I love
they're-
that.
Yeah, they're putting on the play of Annie.
Oh,
so
that's
I'm
awesome.
really
That's
excited
cool.
to see how
And
that
I feel like
shakes
this
out.
is the time to expose your kids to the different things, like the theater camp
Yeah.
or the surf camp or what.
And
like,
art,
oh, yeah.
like
Totally.
these are all the
Find
aspects
their
that
niche.
I think, find their niche and kind of help make well-rounded kids, you know?
Mm-hmm. And hopefully they don't say that was boring. That was a boring summer.
Yeah, right.
Like, what? Fucker.
I know.
I spent so much money.
I can't.
I'm bored today.
I'm like, you get to spend your summers on the beach with your friends.
Right.
Yeah.
It's like 90210. Yes.
I had to sit inside all day.
I did not. Like only camps I went to, like 1 week of soccer camp.
Yeah, I used to watch Stickly on Nickelodeon. You know what I mean?
Yes. I certainly remember boring summers.
Yeah.
Like just playing on my Nintendo.
I didn't do camp either. I was a camp counselor. When I got old enough to work, then I was like, I'll work at one. And I remember being a camp counselor, I'm like, damn, these weren't the other kids did.
Right.
I wish I got to do camp.
Our kids don't even know.
Yeah.
I'm like,
It's so good.
Well, we'll definitely link some of the places that we mentioned, although everything's probably booked up.
Yeah.
But, camp-wise, but we'll share some ideas on other places to go to and farms and
If you have
activities
tips
and stuff. Yeah, share with us.
Suggestions.
Thanks for tuning in.
See ya.
Bye.